we are. Turn the volume down. Go to my channel and get the live. Hello, everybody. Nobody's here. There's no everybody here right now, Shannon. But people will be coming. There we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's do here. Let's go to the list. Looking for my list. There we are. January giveaway. Anytime you come to my lives, I put your name in and give you a number for the draw for the end of the month. And anybody who comes to comments on my videos also gets a number for doing that. So there's that. Alrighty. How is everybody doing today? If you're just coming back and watching the live on the replay, welcome, welcome. Check this out. Art Junkie, art, crochet, and YouTube all day. Isn't it the best? It's my coffee. Hi, Sherry. How are you doing? Good to see you. What have you been up to? Keeping busy? Keeping busy with yourself? Gotta write your number down. Gotta write your number down, Sherry. You are number 111. Sherry Having. I like your last name. I enjoy it. Oh, you're working on your scavenger hunt journal. Fun. Yeah, that's good. I'm working on Juan the Yarn Addict's crochet along that I'm going to turn into a blanket for the Chio blanket project. Did you hear about the Chio blanket project? I'm going to talk about it a little later in the live when a few more people are here. Never done the scavenger hunt journal. Sounds like fun, though. You get, where are you living, Sherry? You're in Canada, right? In the West Coast? Big snowstorm here last night. Lots of snow and ice today. Manitoba, Winnipeg, cold and snow. Yeah, eh? Yeah, I thought you were in the West End. I thought you were in Winnipeg. Hey, I'm getting it together. Look at me getting it together, Sherry. You worry that you don't have enough? No, not enough yarn? I'll worry about that too. I only got this little bit of yarn left for this. And anyways, this is a fun pattern. Four double, one front post double, four double, one front post double. Needs a nice pattern. It looks more blue than it is. It's very, very teal, but in the picture it looks more blue. Yeah, it's a pretty pattern, isn't it? I'm gonna use white to go around the edge of all the squares, sew them together, make the blanket. So that's my plan. If you are here, let me know you're here so I can give you a number for the draw. Alrighty. I do 4 double crochets and then a front post double crochet. I don't mind front post double crochets. Back post double crochets though, those are a nightmare. Here we are. To sort out my PayPal situation after this. What have you been up to lately? We had a major snowstorm last night, like a major, major snowstorm last night. go. There. There we are. Pretty blue too. It looks darker on the video. Coffee. Coffee, coffee. Two, four double crochets, and then a front post double crochet. That's it. That's the whole pattern. Yeah. Yeah, this is one of the Yarn Addicts crochet along blocks. I'm going to turn it into a blanket for my Chio blanket program. Anybody else here want a number? You say come in and say hi. There we go. Quiet today myself too. It's a quiet day. It's a quiet day. And a half front post double crochet. There we go. There we are. Need to get my, I had carpal tunnel surgery on my right hand in my 20s. I think I gotta get this one done on my left hand. Giving me a hard time. Hands are always going numb. just my left one. So if you're new and you don't know anything about the CHIO program, blanket program, there's a video on it that you can have a look at, find out about it. And there's also written information in the information section of this video. So we'll get that in there once the video is finished. You hear about the new UFOs or unidentified objects or whatever they call them, UAPs? Pretty weird looking things. One looks like a jellyfish. One looks like a starfish. No, chandelier. One that looks like a chandelier. One that looks like a jellyfish. Very strange universe we live in. See what we got here. What's the length here? We need to do 10 and 10. This 6. This is 10. This is 11. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out. Hey, Dawn, how are you? I am doing Juan the Yarn Addict's stitch along blocks, and then I'm going to turn it into a blanket. How are you doing? I'm going to give you guys your numbers. Okay. Number 112, Dawn the Yarn Doll. Sorry I didn't make it to your live on Wednesday. I fell asleep. I wanted to come and then I fell asleep. Anina, how are you? Anina Zalud. I love your name. It's so pretty. And Janet Burgess is in the house. So, Heather Nolan is here as well. So I'd finished my video about the Children's Hospital blanket program. If you're interested in that, there's a video about that. You can find out all about it. Basically, I'm collecting blankets for the Children's Hospital where my daughter works, and we'll be delivering them. They give all the kids blankets when they're admitted to the hospital. My daughter still has hers from when she was in the hospital. Hers was a yellow quilted blanket. And so I made the video with all the information. And then I thought about it overnight, and I decided I wanted to just add a new program. It's going to be called the Angels Program. And what it is for those who are further away, say you live in Britain or you live in America, and it's too expensive to ship your blanket to Canada, so it makes you not want to join. I'm going to start a program where you donate the finances for the blanket, then I will, with help of myself and other people in my community, we will pick out the yarn. You could also choose what colors you wanted and what pattern you wanted, and you can pick up. We'll pick up the yarn for you, and crochet the blanket for you, and then put your name on it. And if you did that and you paid for the finances of the blanket, you would be in the draw, and your name would go on the blanket. So that's another thing I thought would be good for this blanket project. I thought that would be a good idea. And we already have a taker, so that's great. We have 5 blankets on the go already. You know, we just announced it yesterday. So that was really nice. And so, yes, I'm very excited about this new project I'm doing. So if you want any information, you can watch that video or take a look at the my Instagram or my Facebook. And yeah, let's see here. Yes, you can crochet, you can knit, you can sew, you can make a quilt, whatever you like. The numbers, the sizes are in the video about the program. And if you're interested in participating, just let me know and I'll write your name down so you can be in the giveaway, and so I'll know to expect your blanket. There's no hurry. This is going to be an ongoing program that I'm going to do for the rest of my life, I guess. So that's that. If you're interested in that program, I thought I wanted to do something for the kids. You're going to do the stitch you showed us yesterday? Oh, nice. That's a tough one. Right now, I'm doing the Yarn Addicts stitch along block. He has a spinner, and he spins, and he picked 2 stitches. The one stitch was this one, which is a front post double crochet. So we're doing 4 stitches, 4 double crochets, then a front post double crochet, 4 doubles, and then a front post double crochet. So that's the first one. And then I will do the second one after I'm done this one. Hi, Dusty Unicorn. How are you doing? That's the one you're going to use for your blanket, Janet? That's cool. How are you doing, Dusty? I'm going to put your name in here for the draw. Dusty Unicorn. I like your name. That's a cool name. You're Mama G's offsprings, right? I'm good. My daughter is often here in the live as well. But today she's at a baby shower downstairs. Actually, she's at my house, my apartment building downstairs, because the girl who's having the baby shower, her grandparents live here. So that's what that is. Hey, Michelle, how are you doing? I'm gonna write your name in here too. Michelle was here yesterday. Michelle D. All right, there we go. Yeah. So I was just telling everybody about the blanket program that I'm going to be doing for the Children's Hospital here in Ottawa, Canada. So there's information. The video is available if you want to find out about it. If you're not able to participate, but you have a channel and you would like to shout out the project, that would be wonderful as well. The other thing, if you want to make a blanket, but it's too much to ship and that sort of stuff, you can make a donation, financial donation, and then I will pick up the yarn, or I will have a local individual pick up the yarn, and we will make the blankets for you guys. So that's another option as well. I believe there's, well, I know in Ontario there's two. We have the Children's Hospital Shield, which is the one that I'm doing, the Children's Hospital Eastern Ontario. And then there is Sick Kids in Toronto. I'm not sure if there's one in every single province, like when you get to the East Coast. Yeah, if you want to put any links in, let Heather know, and she'll put your channel links in. I'm going to get the situation with StreamYard and Nightbot and all that stuff sorted out. I just haven't had time. I have a lot of different things on the go right now. I want to get that sorted out as well. So many things to do, so little time. Anybody here an expert on StreamYard and what do you call that thing? Nightbot. We have the IWK here in Halifax, Miracle Workers. They are. Yeah, my daughter works at the Children's Hospital, for those of you who are new. I used to work there with my daughter. I would work at different hospitals all over the city, and sometimes I got to work with my daughter, which was really nice. So now that I'm no longer worker but crocheting, I thought I want to see what kind of programs they got going over there that we can participate in. I wanted to do that. So that's that stuff. IWK. What's it called? What's it called, Heather? Good to see everybody here. We had a huge snowstorm last night. Wind was a howling, snow was a blowing. Yeah, we got a lot of snow out there today. It's very slippery. My daughter called me up. She's at a baby shower today. She said, don't go outside. It's too slippery. You will kill yourself. I was like, okay, good. I wasn't planning on going outside. I don't like to go outside and once there's a big snowstorm. It's not my plan. You don't think your link worked, Heather? Yes, it worked. Oh, I am going to subscribe to Dusty. There, Dusty, I subscribe to your channel. I was able to click on it, Heather. Anybody else able to click on Dusty's link? Oh, this is pretty easy. It's 4 double crochets and then a front post double crochet. If you want, it doesn't show for you. Oh, that's weird. Maybe try it again. Try to put the link in again. You just put your yarn over your hook. You go into the top of the loops. You pull up a loop. You go around. You go through 2 loops. You go around. You go through 2, and then you repeat that 4 times in a row. Around, pull up a loop, go around, and then the next one you put a yarn around your hook, and you go around it like that, and you pull up a loop, and you go through 2, and you pull up a loop, and you go through 2. That's it. Oh, let's see who this is. There's Dawn the Yarn Owl's channel. And there's Anina's channel. Can you do me a favor and put up the link for my Facebook group? And what else? And my link to the Children's Hospital program. That will be good as well. I want to get that information out there over the next couple weeks so everybody's aware of it. Yeah, worked for me too. I subbed to everybody on the job training there. I love your tongue hanging out. That's cute. You're getting good at it, Heather. You're getting good. Very nice. Yeah, well, there's channels. There's people who make videos and people who watch, and then, you know, both are important. Absolutely. You know, I didn't crochet. I just learned how to crochet a year ago. Actually, it was a year ago yesterday, I believe it was. I saw it come up in my Facebook link. I was making this wonky old dishcloth, and I I brought it to my daughters to show her. It was a year ago. I just started crocheting, and the cat took it, and it's now the cat's toy. He loves that crazy old dirty old piece of rough cotton is what it is now. Yes, yes, Heather. Thank you. Unbagging fabric scraps and awkward angles. You're funny, Heather. Okay, good. Everybody's able to connect to everybody. That's awesome. Not sure why you can't, Heather. Maybe I don't know. maybe try again on your I don't know. I love this color. It looks like a blue in the video, but it's actually a very bright teal. So really pretty, pretty color. You started doing lives on Tuesday and Thursday? Nice. What time, Dusty? I'll write it down here. Dusty lives, Tuesday and Thursday. Let me put it in my list, my lives list here. I have a lives list on my phone. I gotta write Dawn's live in here too, although I know what it is. I like your live time, Dawn. It suits my schedule perfectly because it's late in the evening and I'm a late person. A bunch of patterns on my phone here. Where is it? I think I did it where I took a picture of the one that my friend had. Okay, so let me see here. Dawn Yarn Doll. My sister's name is Dawn, one of my sisters, my middle sister. She is a doll. Your one is Wednesday at, what time is it on? Is it? You like fabric scraps, Janet Burgess? I'll keep that in mind. Dusty Unicorn is 1 p.m. Eastern. Dusty Unicorn. Tuesday, Thursday, 1 p.m. Eastern. (1 p.m. Eastern. No, 1 p.m. what? Pacific. So that is 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 4 o'clock. Because there's 3 hours difference, I think. Let me double check that. 1 p.m. PST to Toronto time. Yeah, 4 p.m. I was correct. Eastern. And that means, what time does yours start, Dawn, on Wednesdays? Oh, it's Wednesday night. Starts at 9, does it? Or start at 9 or 7? What time is it on your time, Dawn? And if you have any other live times, let everybody know. Hi, Maritza. How are you? Thank you, Janet Burgess, for letting me know she's here. I appreciate that. I often miss people unintentionally. Definitely not intentionally. I'm going to put your name here and on 118th. Maritza. A beautiful name. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Hola. Hola. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Good to see you. Just putting your name in the list here. There's everybody. Anyways, Dawn's live is, I know she has a live Wednesday evening. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll get the notification. It's a lot of fun, that live. It's you know, it's like ours. It's nice and it's a good size where you can visit and chat and, you know, make new friends, and it's just it's a nice size chat. Alrighty, Heather. So there's a link there for my blanket video. I'm doing a blanket program for the Children's Hospital here in Ottawa. So that's the information there. If you would do me a favor and just watch the video, and if you have a channel, if you wouldn't mind sharing the video, or you could do a shout out and talk about the video program, about the blanket program. I would really appreciate that as well, if you were willing to do that. You just let me know and we can talk about it, and yeah, go from there. I'll explain all about it to you. So making blankets for the children in the hospital. All right, there we are. Yeah, I gotta get a new squishy bloom, a squishy seat for my buttocks. I thought you were the Dusty from Mama G, Dusty, but you're not, are you? You're a different Dusty. You're a different Dusty. This is a nice size. Enjoy your sewing, honey. 8. Okay, that's good. Yes, different. Yes. Now I know. I'm just getting to know the crochet community. I'm just starting into the crochet community. I've been in the mixed media art community for a number of years. This year I learned how to crochet, and now all I want to do is crochet. I was getting bored with mixed media. I like making my cards and I like doing art journal pages. So I do still have a live on Wednesday where I do art. And then Friday I do crocheting, and Saturday we do crocheting. And I do a crochet tutorial for beginners on Monday. This Monday, what I'm going to be making for my video is, you see this lovely girl right here? She used to be over on the other side. She likes sun, but it's cold over there for her. So I brought her to this side where there's less sun. She's not as happy. I have to water her. So she's very pretty though. Isn't she beautiful? Look at this beautiful leaves on my lovely spada plant here. So what I'm going to be doing for her on Monday is I'm going to make her a plant. What do you call that? Mainly do crap. Okay, that's good. Good. Well, I do that as well. I do a lot of card making. I do card making because I do a lot. I give away a lot of cards in the community, so I make a lot of cards. Yes, isn't it beautiful? So I'm going to make her a plant thing. Oh, plant pot cozies. Thank you, Heather. Plant pot cozy. I'm going to make that for her. So that's the plan for that. Dusty, if you don't know, I have a brain injury, and that's why sometimes I can't come up with the words for things. Plant pot cozies. Well, whatever you want to call it. A plant holder. Or, anyways, that's what I'm going to do on Monday. I want to do crochet tutorials that are easy and for beginners and different. Not something that everybody's doing. You know, right now everybody's making hats because it's cold outside and, you know, people need hats. And I'm making hats in the background too. I have done that. There we go. Do you use the same turn at the end of the blanket? Do you use the same turn at the end of the blanket? Yes. Yes. It's just you finish your last 4 double crochets, and then it's just let me go over here so if I can think of what it's called. You go here, you do your loop over, and then you turn. Granny square covers for my vehicle headrests. That'd be so cool, Heather. Can you please put those in my group pictures, please? Yeah, I like it if when people are finished the lives that they take pictures of whatever they're making, whatever they're making, you know, if you're painting or you're doing paper crafts or you're crocheting, whatever you're making, if you could put it into my Facebook group. How many stitches did I start with? Started with 34 stitches. 34 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 34. 34 stitches. The first row we did all double crochets. 34 foundation slip stitches, then 34 half double crochets. No, I'm sorry. I do this all the time, and I apologize. Let's get this straight. 34 foundation stitches, 34 double crochet stitches, then chain one and turn your work, 4 double crochets, 1 double crochet in the front loop. No, 1 double crochet, I'm having problems with my brain again. Hi, Kim, how are you? 4 double crochets and then 1 in the front, 1 double crochet front loop. No. Sometimes. Front post double crochet. Sometimes it's frustrating to have a brain injury. I want to say things and it messes me up. Hello, Kim. I'm going to repeat that one more time clearly. 34 foundation stitches, followed by 34 double crochets. The chain 1, turn your work. 4 double crochets. And then 1 front post double crochet. And then that's the pattern. 4 double crochets, 1 front post double crochet. And you just do that all the way to the end. You'll end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 front posts. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the 4 together double crochets. I will write it down in the information session. Got it, Dusty? Okay. You need me to say it again? I gotta write Kim down. I gotta write Kim down. Yeah, sometimes I get a little frustrated with myself. Even though I know it's not my fault, still, it's like I'm trying to talk, if you don't mind. Trying to talk if you don't mind. Oh, Lordy. It's called aphasia. It's a language disorder that's caused by a brain injury. Yes, where are all the thumbs up, Kimmies? Where are all the thumbs up happening in the house? Uh-oh. I love this color. It's so pretty. I was gonna wait and get till I get my new yarn on Monday to start this project, but I thought, no, I want to do it now. Wait a minute here. Yep, okay, got it. Hey, Kim, did you see my video? There's Kim's channel. Oh, yeah, Dusty? Does she have aphasia as well? He, she, could be a guy, I don't know. Yeah, I was in a coma. I had some seizures is what happened. I had seizures, and then they couldn't stop the seizures, and I couldn't breathe. So they had to put me intubate me and put me into into a coma. And because of the seizures and not being able to breathe, that lack of oxygen caused a problem. What else was I trying to say there? Let me think here. Thumbs up. People are thumbsing upping. Yeah. One more. I like the front post double crochet stitch. I'm not big on the back post double crochet though. You gotta treat that stitch very, very gently, or it'll fall off your hook. So in order to make this blanket that I'm doing, you got to go over to Juan's place every week. He's going to give you a new, he's doing two. He's doing a basket crochet along, and he's doing these blocks crochet along. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do these blocks, and then he gives us a border, a single crochet border. I'm going to do mine in a half double crochet border. I just think that's more substantial, just for the block. And then I'm going to, so he has us doing four blocks per week, two different patterns. So this is the first pattern. And then there's another pattern, which I'll start after this, as soon as I'm done this one. And then at the end of 6 weeks, we'll have 24 blocks, which I'm going to put together and make it into a blanket. And I don't know. These are supposed to be 10 by 10. 10 by 10 times 24. So if I do, I'll have to figure out the math later on to make sure that it fits with the size of the blankets that we need for the hospital. Hello, Janet Nash. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm going to put your name down here. You are number 121. Janet Nash. What are you up to this lovely evening? Afternoon. Oh, afternoon for us. It's evening for you, isn't it, hon? Brendy Eiserman. Brendy Eiserman is in the house. Okay, Brendy Eiserman gets 122. Her name's actually Brenda. I don't know, some reason I came up with Brendy for today. There's Brenda, number 122. Yes, blankets for the hospital. Did you see my video, Janet? There. It's 9. One more. Maybe one more. One more, maybe one more should do it. Sisters have cute names for one another. Exactly, Brendy. Oh, great. Awesome. Yeah. So if you can't participate, which I understand if you live in, far away, there's the option of donating financially. There's also the option of just Shouting out the project on your channel, if that's something that you would like to do. Am I doing this right? Sometimes I get into stitches and I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. It's like muscle memory. Only am I on the right pattern? Yeah. So if that's something you're interested in, either of those project options, let me know. I'm excited about this project. It's going to be good. And I have locals that are involved as well. And I do have some people who are going to do the angel program, which is they're going to send the finances. They're gonna come with me on a trip to the yarn store. They're gonna pick out the yarn, pick out the pattern, and we're going to make them here, myself and other local creators. So that's pretty cool. And I just thought that I'm going to also connect with some different see, I'm going too far now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Start talking and then I just start keep crocheting. I'm gonna connect with some local crochet and knitting groups. See if they would like to participate. Because here in Ottawa, like Chio is a big deal. Yeah, a lot of people love Chio and a lot of people want to help them out. So I'm gonna do that too. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be an ongoing project. So it's like it's gonna be continuing on for the long haul. So I'm just talking about it a lot today because a video just came out. So I'm just letting everybody know about it. Take care, Anita. Not done any videos yet. You did a short there that was pretty good there, Brenda. I remember that short you did. Take care, Anina. We will see you next time. I'm happy you came. Alrighty, there we go. Three, 4, front loop. 1. Read my question above, please. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what Brenda's question is. I'm considering making a slideshow of May Makes each month. Is that something people would watch? Yes, of course it would. And you will put it in my, you will put it in my Facebook group. You can put it in my Facebook group if you want. I'll watch it. I'm totally interested in that. Hi, Kathy Whitney. How are you doing? Good to see you. Number 123, Kathy. There we go. I would totally watch that. Yeah, see Kim's Facebook group too. See, that's how it works, Brenda. Brenda does amazing, beautiful work. How long have you been crocheting for, Brenda? Because you're a good crocheter. Your work is impeccable. I saw yesterday on my Facebook that I learned how to crochet a year ago yesterday. Isn't that cool? Alrighty. Dishcloths for years. Yeah. You know, your hat is beautiful. One more row. I was worried I was going to be playing, what do you call that? Where you're running out of yarn. I started reading patterns and making other things last year. Nice. Yeah, isn't it? Yarn chicken. That's it. I was worried about playing yarn chicken, but it seems to me I'm going to be okay. I'm just going to have enough. This is some of that yarn I was given, the big boxes and boxes of yarn. Now I see why I was given the boxes and boxes of yarns. Everything has a purpose in life. The universe, provides what you need for what you need. Yeah, and they're very interesting. Kim has been crocheting for 50 plus years. Wow, Kim, that's amazing. You don't even look that old. I didn't know. I just wanted to make crochet so I can make little flowers and hearts for my cards. I have yet to make flowers and hearts for my cards a year later, but I'm making a lot of other stuff. Janet's been crocheting for 3 years. Yeah, Janet was helping me when I first started. Thanks, Brenda. Learned how to crochet as a child by your grandmother. Hadn't done it for 50 years. Wow. You want to do a coat? Wow, that's cool. I want to do like a thing. It's like it's not a sweater, and it's not a. It's I don't know how I describe it. I'm gonna make it out of cotton, maybe maybe cotton bamboo or cotton polyester, and it's gonna be like a coat, sort of. Not a coat though, not a sweater either, but sort of like a wrap, but not. It's gonna have arms, but it's sort of gonna be like a shawl with sewn arms, but it's not gonna be in a triangle. It's gonna be in a rectangle. If that makes sense. It could be a rectangle. It's gonna have wide open arms, but then they'll be sewn down the side. I don't know what you're gonna call that thing. I've seen some donuts lately that are adorable. I like to make some things like that. I'm going to make little things like that are super simple for my crochet tutorials on Monday. This week I was showing the girls I'm making a plant holder, plant cozy holder for my spider girl over there. Janet's been doing it for 50 years. Yeah, Janet knows what she's doing. Trying to thread beads. Yeah, I want to make cape. No, not a cape. Sort of like, you know those... Oh, it's hard to describe. Anyways. Yeah, not a cape. I don't even know what they would call those things. I have a couple of them in a lightweight fabric, and they're kind of flowy, and they go all over the clothes that you're wearing. But they're not a jacket. They're part of your indoor clothes. I don't know. Anyways, I don't even know if I can... I think I might have to try and figure out the pattern myself, which I think I can do. I'm making more and more patterns myself these days. So I will see what kind of yarn I can get on Monday when I do my shop. Going yarn shopping on Friday, Monday for my Christmas yarn shopping. Excited about that. Alrighty, that's what's going on. I am sending you a book. Has to be next month. Shrug. No, it's not a shrug either. It's like a shrug, except it's straight across the bottom. You know, the shrug is short and it's sort of rounded. This is going to be not short. It's going to be straight across. It's going to go just below the butt, or maybe halfway down to the leg, between the knees and the butt. And it's going to be loose and open. Brenda challenges Dusty to a donut duel. Look out, look out, look out, Dusty. She's been known to make some stuff, and she's never made it before, and she comes out with this beautiful stuff. Sweater. No, it's not a sweater either. It's like a shawl, but square, but rectangle. It's kind of a combination of a shawl and a sweater and a shrug. Kathy Whitney's going through all her slow stitch hoard this morning. I want to make another fabric book soon. After I make Soul Sisters visual of things I've been saying from Yarn Guys. Another Soul Sisters vessel of things. Okay, I'll be in touch. My shawl is a rectangle. Yes. Okay, so let's call it a rectangle shawl with arms, where you sew up. You sew up half the side, like you would with a shrug. Not a cocoon, though. I know it's hard to picture it. I have one made out of fabric. Saving from us. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I think this will be the last row. Finishing up my last little double crochets here. Let me see. And the last stitch is going in. Turn. Okay. There we go. Let's measure this sucker. Yeah, that's good. Okay, good, good, good. I'm going to cut this off here. I need to get the white to do the border. I'm going to do the blanket borders in white, and I'm going to use nice bright colors like this one. I'm going to use this blue. I have a bunch of different blues I'm going to use. The squares are going to be all different bright colors. For the kiddos, I love you guys. You all made this world a better place. Aw, caftan. I think it is a caftan, Janet. I think it is. And a caftan is usually made with like loose, like a thin sort of material. Yeah, I think it's a caftan. Yeah, Kathy, you rule too. Oh, look. I got some white right here. Perfect. Actually, you know what? I want to use something else. I want to make sure I have enough of the same white, so it doesn't end up with different kinds of whites. I don't want that. So I have a lot of this Sear So Soft. This is the boxes of the yarn that I received. So I'm going to use that. I need a needle. The one thing I didn't bring over. Fortunately, my chair is right over there. I don't know how far to go. Definitely, I love sew. Yeah. Oh, Janet, that's so sweet. I think when, that's very kind of you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, there we go. Just going through the loops there with my needle. I'm gonna pull this one out. There we go. I'm gonna do a little bit back this way. And then I'm gonna go back again this way. Oops, I ran out of thread. Maybe I shouldn't have cut it so darn short. There we go. Okay. There we are. All right. That's it. All right, there's that one. Let's cut that one out. I love this color. It's so pretty. It looks blue. It looks blue in the camera, but it's teal. It's really nice, bright teal. Yes, you do, Kathy. Sarah Bear is good. Sarah Bear is actually downstairs here in the common area room at a baby shower. One of her friends, friend of a friend sort of thing. Well, Sarah's best friends has a baby. And her baby's father lives here in the building with his parents. So one of the members of their family girl is having a baby, so they're having a baby shower for her. So that's where Sarah is today. She's here in the building. There. I like that. It's going to be a nice blanket. I've never made a blanket out of squares before, but that's going to be cool. So, This is Juan the Yarn Addict's Make Along. If you're interested, you can head over to his channel and check it out if you want to join. This is the first week. He's doing one part with blocks, so you're learning two different stitches, 2 blocks, 4 blocks a week, 2 of each, or you can do 4 1. You know, you can do. I'm doing 2 of each. This is the first one, and I'm gonna make it into a blanket. I'm gonna ship the blanket to the kids and chill. I'm so excited. Okay, let's do this. This is done with a 6, in case you're wondering. I made a hat for the baby. I didn't make a hat for the baby. I have baby hats here right now, though. I was going to give it to Sarah. I made a hat for the baby. For Sarah's best friend just had a baby, too, like a year ago. He just celebrated a year. I made him a hat and a baby blanket. This one, though, I don't know her, really. I could have made a hat anyways for Sarah. But anyways, I didn't. Okay, so I put that in the corner. Now what I'm going to do, one did single crochet's border. I like to do a half double crochet border. I find it a little bit more substantial, and I find it looks a little better than a single crochet border when you're doing a border on a blanket. That's what I think. Or a dishcloth or something like that. Anything like that. Alrighty, here we go. You see what I mean? This is a little more substantial than just a single crochet. I like it better. It's just my personal choice. No, it's not. Well, maybe it is a waffle stitch. I don't know. It's 4 double crochets followed by a front post double crochet. That's the pattern. So yeah, it looks like the waffle stitch, eh? I like it. I'm going to use it again for dishcloths and stuff. I got to make sure I got 34 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I think these ones are not close enough together. How many we got here? I may have to frog it back and start again. 20. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go back. I wasn't thinking I had to have the same amount of stitches at first. I wasn't paying attention to that. But yeah, if we're gonna have an even blanket, we have to have even stitches all the way around. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, take care, Dusty. Thank you for coming by. Who did you say, Shannon? What stitch is that, Shannon? Waffle stitch? I'll say waffle stitch. Who did you say, Shannon? I don't know what you mean, Janet. I'm still hard just getting into it with basic blanket stitch because it causes me problems. Basic blanket stitch. Yep. And a cat who was trying to help. Ooh, I love cats. But there can be a handful. Simple in and out stitch. Bye, Dusty, says Kim. It's 4 double crochets followed by a front post double crochet. Who did I say, Shannon? I don't know, Janet Nash, you're going to have to explain more. Missed that part of the conversation. You're slow stitching. Did you get everyone on the list? I think I did. Heather as well is working on painted fabric. I made it and Bex on slow stitching. Yeah. Yeah, that was fun what Becky made, eh? I like that. That was good. Okay. It's not 4, it's 34. Let me add these up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot how many I was supposed to. There, 34, not 48. That's a big difference. I was wondering why it was so squishy. 4, 5, Yeah, but you can't really see the color. It's not the same color as what it is in real life. Maybe if I take a picture, I'll take a picture of it after and put it in my Facebook group. Maybe it'll show the true color then. I'm in my own little world today too, Heather. I've been having a really hard time sleeping these days, but these storms are not helping. Hey, Rachel, how are you doing? You're ready to organize with me. All right. You go. I'm going to put your name down here. Number 124, Rachel. All righty, Rachel. There you go. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit the like on your way out. I don't think you're going to forget since you were the one who reminded everybody to hit the likes. I appreciate you, Kim. Rachel lives across the pond. Janet lives across the pond, Rachel. Rachel is originally from across the pond. I don't think Britain. How many do I have now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's perfect, actually. 26, 27, 8. I'm doing 3 in the corner. That's how I like to do my corners. There we go. Oh, that looks lovely. It looks so nice together. I like it. The beautiful teal and the bright, bright white. Looks great. Yeah, there you go. You guys are, there you go. That's what I was trying to say. Uh-huh. I'm counting if you're wondering why I'm so quiet. I just trying to get the right number of stitches in here. I'm gonna do 3 in the corner and then rotate. All right, there we go. Very good, very good, very good. So if you're making this, there's gonna be 34 stitches, half double crochet stitches for the border all the way around. Yeah, don't forget to leave me tending to Mom. Have a great day, everybody. Take care, Brenda. Say hi to Mom for me. Yeah, say hi. It's cool that you guys can talk about, yeah, Janet Nash. I consider her my good friend from England. I don't have any friends from England other than Janet. How long have you been in, now I remember why I don't crochet. Do you knit, Rachel? Do you sew? The reason I'm asking is I am doing a project for Chio. Chio collects blankets for the kids. 2, 3, 4, 5. So did a video yesterday about it. I did a Facebook post too where I'm going to be collecting blankets for the kids at Chio. You know, Sarah works there, so it was easy to find out whether they were still accepting things because of COVID and all that. And they weren't for a while, but they are now again. Ah, painting objects is a thing. Cool. I know you were crafty. I didn't know what kind of crafty. I didn't know what kind of crafty you did. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This one we have the actual stitches, so that makes it easier. Not so much counting. How long have you been in Canada, Rachel? That's my first question. I used to make jewelry too. I made a lot of stuff, different things over my days. When I was pregnant with Sarah, I used to do slow stitch. And I put my loop on top of my belly and she would kick it off. Even way back then, she was a feisty one. I know you guys don't think Sarah's a feisty one, but I assure you, Sarah is a feisty one. Heather is starting to poke herself a bit too much, so that's a sign I need to take a break. I'll grab a tea and I'll be back. Yay! Welcome back, Heather. Come back to us with your tea. I'm drinking coffee. I used to make jewelry, but that was long ago, Rachel says. I won't say my age, but since 1973. Was born in Dartport near London. Okay, very nice. You must have been young because you don't have an accent at all. You have a you have a Canadian accent. If we have an accent, I don't think we have an accent, but some people seem to think we do. But you don't have any British accent or Scottish accent or any kind of accent. "1973. You must have been young when you came here. I think you look young, don't you, Rachel? How old was I in 1973? 7 years old. I have an Ontario accent? I bet you have I have an Ontario accent. Okay. You live, Heather, you live in BC, right? Vancouver? Is that correct? Depends on the day. Had one up until 10. Okay. I do? All right, you say so. Like I said, I don't see myself having an accent, but then anybody who has an accent, they never see themselves having an accent. East Coast, now they have an accent. East Coasters in Canada have a very strong accent. If you live in Newfoundland, you can't even understand those folks. They talk so strange. Or you're in Nova Scotia. So, see, there you go. You have an accent because you live in the East Coast. I guarantee you have an accent. And you guys think we have an accent. That's funny. Makes sense, though. Makes sense. But will you not agree with me that the Newfoundlanders now, they have an accent? I can do a bunch of different accents. I can do the Northeast, the South, the South Carolina. This one is wrapped around this one, and I don't like that. I'm going to get that unwrapped. There. Okay, one more row. You sound like my neighbors from Ontario. Well, there you go. I grew up in Manitoba. Apparently there's a prairie accent too, but I don't hear it. Prairie accent. I don't hear a prairie accent. I don't know any prairie accents. Where from Ontario are your neighbors? Love watching videos about all the accents within the English language. So many. Oh, yeah, Heather, for sure. One is full on Toronto. The other is one not 100% sure. You sound like the one from Toronto. From Toronto? I sound like from Toronto? Toronto, they're like that. No, they're not like that. But they say Toronto. Well, you know, I live 4 hours from Toronto, so that would make sense. I have lived in Toronto as well. Not for long, though. Just as a teenager, I, went over there to hang out for a bit. Escape. Escape the family and all that. Okay, let me see how many we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 34. There we are. Do an extra one right there in the corner. And we're gonna, where's my scissors? Here they are. Chop that off. Pull that through. There. All right, let's sew these in. It's the soft A sound. A. Ah. Ah. One is on full on Toronto. Ah. Ottawa. Ottawa? Is that what you mean? There. I'm going to cut that one off. That's just, that's not your full, this is the real sew in here. So we'll do this 3 times. Oh, I love this block. So pretty. Only took me less than an hour. That was pretty good. I like to do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Alrighty, here's the first one. Done. We're doing, at the crochet along, they're doing 4 of these a week. And I'm already behind. I was going to wait for the new ones, but then I'd have to do 8 that week. And I have a lot of things to do with my videos and stuff, you know. When you have a channel, you're busy. I know, aren't they pretty? It's beautiful. I have a bunch of different blues. I'm going to do a bunch of different ones in blues, but that white is always going to be the border color. Okay, I'm going to use this one. This is the yarn that Pam gave me. She received from she received this yarn. Someone passed away, and it was in a auction. Someone bought it and gave it to Pam's daughter, and she doesn't crochet anymore because she's in vet school. So they gave it to me. It was like, I think it was 8 boxes or 10 boxes. There's like 280 yarn balls. And now I'm going to make all these blankets. It's perfect. I just love the way the universe does that. You're gonna need to make blankets in 6 months. So here's the yarn you're gonna need. It's like a thank you. God, higher power, universe, whatever you want to call it, takes care of us. Yeah, the British. I mean, the Newfoundlanders, very, very strong Irish accent. Like the Newfoundlanders, they have a strong accent. Well, you know, me personally, I come from like my ancestors. Like we're like old time Canadians from like back in the days when the Canadians, when the British and the Irish and the Scottish came over to Canada and stole the land from the natives. Yeah, I come from that background. Church of England is my church, Church of England. So that's my background. Um, so it makes sense if some of us had that kind of pattern of cadence to our language. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twenty-eight, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to do the next one. You're from that as well. Mayflower descendant, then in Canada since 1756. Yep, yep, that's me. We came over. We came to the East Coast and then moved over from there at the very beginning of Canada. Oh my goodness gracious! My daughter's best friend made a cake for the party. It's gorgeous. She's really creative. That's beautiful. That's really pretty. Well, good for them. I know they're having a good time downstairs. The other girl's grandparents live here in the same building where I do. Heather says, we stayed put, but my mom married a BC boy and his grandparents were from London, so I have a good mix. Alrighty. Do any of you work with repurposed old medication bottles? The yellow ones may not be in all countries. No, I don't. I don't, but that's a good idea. We have a lot of people that do repurpose things in these groups, for sure, for sure. I'm looking for the other. Here we are. Oh, I just did the first one. I didn't do the second one. Or did I do the second one? Oh, I just did the first one. I didn't write the second one down. Okay. I don't remember the name of it. I know it's two double crochets, then a stitch, slip stitch. No, not, you know what I mean. 2 double crochets, stitch, 2 double crochets, skip 3. That's what I know it is. But you know what? I'm going to make another one of these because I have to make 4. I have to make 2 of these and 2 of the other ones. So I'm just going to make another one of those. That's all I'm going to do. I'll do the other one when I can watch the video and follow it, since I haven't done that pattern before. Have to always remove the labels, but don't think they can be recycled. I try and repurpose it if I can. I have one right now that I could give you. They just started me on medication for my memory. Wait a minute here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's 2. I don't know. I don't think it's working. Maybe I have to wait a while though. I don't know. Maybe it's like depression medication. It takes time to kick in. So far, it's not working, but I'm having very, very strange dreams. Last night, like, I don't know if I was screaming in real life, but I was screaming in my dreams, and I woke up with a start. Oishk. Very bad dreams with this medication. Not necessarily all bad dreams, just weird dreams. Some are bad though. But like I said, I woke up screaming. I don't know if I was really actually screaming. I hope not, because it was the middle of the night. You know, I live in an apartment building. I'd hate for them to be screaming. And I was screaming like, help, help. If I was screaming it, nobody helped me. I died. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, really, Heather? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I don't understand why they're not recyclable. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. Mind you, mine's, I have a machine. It's called a dispenser machine, and it dispenses my medication for me, and it tells me when to take my medication so I don't forget. It says, it's time to take your medication. I'm like, okay, great, thanks. Sometimes I'm really annoyed by him. Nobody likes to be told when to take your medication every day. It gets annoying. But anyways, so that's what happens. And it's all in plastic too. All my they come in little plastic baggies. I mean, I'm thinking they don't have to do it in plastic, right? Could they not do it in another color? Not another color, but another, I don't know, could they do it in paper? Little paper things? I just become more and more aware of how much plastic is around in the universe. It's a lot. In the last 100 years. Kathy's back to the chat. She's been listening, but going through all her lovely things I've collected to slow stitch. With feeling very inspired right now. Oh, awesome. Yeah. I'm hoping it'll work. I'm hoping it will help. The medication will help for the memory. Um, the dreams are okay. Like they're not like a thing where, oh, I can't handle this. It's not like that. It's not like it's not like a really bad side effect. I can deal with the dreams. That's no big deal. Um, the main side effect is that sick stomach, but I don't have that, thank God. I'm making sure that I have a full stomach when I take it, and I take it at night before I go to bed because it makes me sleepy. So maybe I should take it in the daytime. I don't know. Let me try that. I was supposed to take it in the daytime this morning, but I've been taking it at night every day, so I left it for tonight. So maybe what I should do is take it in the morning tomorrow and see how I am with that. See if my dreams are better. See if Am I falling asleep in the middle of the day? Or, you know, I want to check that out too. Because I started taking it at supper time, and then I moved it to bedtime because it was making me sleepy. So I'm going to try the beginning of the day. I'll try that for a couple days and see how I feel about that and go from there. Started going to the bulk barn. Heather started going to the bulk barn because you can take your own containers to buy. Now, Chelsea's celiac. So is Sarah. Sarah is celiac too. Yeah. Sarah does not follow her diet. And don't ever tell her I told you that because she'll kill me. She's a grown up. She's a grown up. Beyond my it's beyond my thing anyways anymore. No, it's not my job anymore to harass her about her diet. Kathy had horrible nightmares when she was a kid. I don't dream anymore, or should I say I don't remember them if I do. Hey Becky, how are you? Ooh, fun. Can't wait to see that. You're gonna do a video later on? I'm looking forward to seeing that. Let me double check the number of rows I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I have 34. Yeah, I got 32. I'm gonna put a couple. The way he has it set up isn't working for me in terms of the 34 stitches. And that'll be 10 by 10. 34 be 32. That one's 34, so the rest have to be 34 now. Okay, that's fine. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. The ribbon stitch. Thanks, Kathy. We're doing this here. 4 double front post. That's it. 4 double on the front post. I'm making. I have a new project for. I'm collecting blankets for the Children's Hospital here in Ottawa. And what's going on here? Yeah. So Wand over at Wand the Yarn Addict is doing a stitch along. So I'm doing his stitch along. He has some blocks that he's doing. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the, he rolls the thing, he spins his spinner and he gets 2 stitches, and then he makes some blocks out of them, and then I'm going to make a blanket out of them. I'm going to be making blankets for the Children's Hospital here in Ottawa. So this is the first. I'm going to use his stitch tutorials, or his blocks, his crochet along blocks, for my first blanket that I'm going to make for the Children's Hospital. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. And he spun the thing, and he got a front post double crochet. So we're doing four stitches of double crochet, and then a front post double crochet. So it's sort of like a block stitch, like a waffle stitch almost. Oh yeah, Whitney, Kathy? Yeah, happens. Dawn. Crafty Visage is Dawn. Took me a while to learn Dawn's name, but I remember it now whenever I see her. Okay, Dawn, I'm gonna put you in the list here for the giveaway. You're number 125. Crafty Visage. Dawn, D-A-W-N-E. I remember that too. I have a sister named Dawn, so. How are you doing? Yes, it's there's a video out. You can crochet, you can knit, you can sew, you can do whatever you want. And there's also for people that can't pay for the shipping and that sort of stuff, you can donate financially if you can, and then we will get some local people to do the crocheting. So a big project for the channel here. So we'll see what that happens. Yeah, I want to watch your haul video there. Phew, another number. Yep. Yeah. He spins the wheel, and then that's the stitch. The other block is made with, I don't remember the name of it. It's a flower name. Anyways, you can go over to his channel and check out his crochet along block stitches. He's an interesting character. I just was in the middle of doing these, and I wanted to get them done, so I thought I'll do this today. I'm going to be getting a book with stitches in it, and I'm going to use those to do the stitches on. Use those to do the stitches on Saturday. I continue with what I'm doing here. Maybe I will continue to make blocks with the stitches and make blankets with them for Geo. It's a good idea, actually. For now, anyways. Till I get bored with blocks, and then I can make a blanket the old-fashioned way. Oh, Heather's been working on her fabric. There we go. Thank you, Becky.
There's no one in your contacts named Becky. Whose contact info are you looking for?
Oh, God. Go away, Siri.
No problem. I won't.
You won't go away? Bye. You love Siri. Okay, what time does Beth start? I don't like to step on other people's toes. She starts at 5, right? La 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 la. See my wrist thing Monkey Mary bought me? She says I need it so that my elbow won't hurt. I like it. It works really well. Nice. It's nice. Feels comfortable. There we are. You so enjoy Becky's crochet along. Yeah, yeah. I just started this and I'm enjoying it already. He has two. He has one as a blanket, and you do new stitches every 2 stitches every week. He's doing it like 6 weeks every season, a new one. Yeah, I just the start of it, but I enjoy it. Okay, now let's count the stitches. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, that's good. I like this color too. Once you get over there, look around. Once you get over there, look around at his videos. I just grabbed the first one I saw with the spinner. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of spinner ones. Hey, Lori, how are you? Good to see you. I was doing something with you yesterday. I don't remember what it was, but Pink Girly, I'm running you down for the draw. Anybody who comes to my live gets a number. Lori. I think it was your Facebook. I like your Facebook. I enjoy Facebook because I can connect with the people that I, for whatever reason, their lives don't connect with my life schedule. So, and I can connect with them on Facebook, so that's nice. Yeah, he spins for a stitch, and then he makes a block, and then he does that twice, and so then you come out with a block like this, 10 by 10. And I'm going to put these together and make them into a blanket for the children's hospital. So there's that. Can you put the link, Becky, for the put the link in for the Chio video, if you wouldn't mind. In case there's been some new people coming in to check out the video. The Chio video, Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario. It's the last video I did. Trying to get some energy. Well, then just join us, relax, sit, have a coffee, have a tea, chill, relax, enjoy some quiet time before you have to make dinner. Thank you, Becky. Check out that video if you're interested. Even if you have a channel and you be willing to um, shout out that video so more people can get to know that we're making blankets for the Children's Hospital. That would be great. Even just doing that, I would appreciate that. You get even by doing just that, you get a number in the draw. Of course, there's a draw for whoever's making blankets and stuff. So I like this stitch. It's nice and relaxing. Are you a crochet addict too, Janet Nash? Alrighty, just coming around the corner here, finish up this row, and then I'm checking on you ladies. There, and the last one here. Chain one and turn. There we go. Okay, there. Let me see what's going on here in the chat. Alrighty, so that's the link for CHIO. I appreciate that, Becky. CHIO is the Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario, where my daughter works. And they are collecting blankets and loveys for the kids. So I'm going to be hosting that and collecting blankets and loveys. My best friend's going to help me. We're going to bring them over there. Sarah's involved. And some of my friends from the community here in Ottawa are involved. I'm going to connect with some crocheting and knitting groups in the town. So, yeah, it's a nice program that I'm working on now, and I'm really excited about this project. I remember, working with my daughter at the hospital, Children's Hospital, and us working with the same children, and there's really sad cases there. It's rough. Kids, some of the things that happen to kids are just terrible, and yeah. So I have this time, I have this skill, crocheting. I can give back, and I can coordinate with my YouTube channel. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm really happy to be able to do this. Dawn, Yeah, Janet's a crochet addict too. I always have a crochet and knitting project on the go. Yeah, he gives both right and left-handed. Yeah. Yeah, he has two going on right now. One's a blanket and one's the blocks. I'm kind of combining the two. I might do the blanket one too. I don't know, but right now I'm doing the blocks that I'm going to turn into a blanket. Heat pump, not great. Oh no. Getting a new furnace and a great pump installed. Oh, good for you, Dawn. What's a lovey? A lovey is it's like a stuffed animal, and then you crochet a blanket. You have like a thing. Sorry. Let me try and get this out. The a hair scrunchie. You take a hair scrunchie and you crochet a little blanket out of it, and then you stick it on top of the stuffed animal's head, and so it has a blanket and it has a stuffed animal, and the kids can just cuddle up with that. So that's what lovey is. So we're collecting loveys and blankets for the little ones, and the big ones from age 3 to teenage years. And they're saying we need a lot of blankets for the youth because they have a full floor full of mental health for youth, and they also have a full floor of eating disorder clients. They're not all youth, but mostly youth on that floor as well. And then there's the kids with cancer, the kids who have had surgery, the kids who have medical issues. So whole hospital full of kids that need blankies and loveys. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's see what we say. She said she woke up enough to know she was late. She was later, and 2 hours later, he was here. Oh, okay. I missed the first part. Becky. Oh, I have news too. My niece had her second little boy at 6 a.m. this morning. His name is Caden Alexander. Oh, what a great name, Becky. Caden Alexander. She said she woke up enough to know she was later, and 2 hours later, he was here. There you go. Congratulations to the family. Yes, congratulations. That's awesome. She had a home birth. Good for her. I would have liked to have had a home birth, but I'm too chicken for that. I actually had to have a planned cesarean. Sarah was upside down and backwards and not safe. I had to take her out. They said, come in next Wednesday and we'll take her out. I said, okay, very, very good. Yeah, that's a beautiful name. I like that name. Caden? Caden. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice name. Sarah's at a baby shower right now. Did you guys hear about the latest UFOs? One looks like a jellyfish, and the other one looks like a chandelier. I don't know. I don't know what's happening in the universe. It's weird. I like this color blue too. And make a nice, bright, colorful blanket for the kids. Look. Isn't that nice? That's nice. Oh, you're RH positive. Yeah, my mom was RH negative, or Yeah. An RH negative, RH positive. I forget how it works. My mom had that. My mom also only had one ovary. She did just fine. She had 5 girls with that one ovary. This is better, eh, for the crochet. This nice green. This was on my other desk. I'm just gonna, you know, put it here for when it's crochet days. You're negative. That's good. Oh, you're negative. Scott's positive. Yeah, yeah. That's what happened with my mother too. I don't know that whole situation. Okay. This is a fun pattern once you get into it. It's super simple and it flows real nice. And your front loop is the same every time around. So you're doing your front post on the front post. So it's really easy to remember. You don't have to count. Do stitch by stitch and then you come across it. And you do your front post. Yeah, eh? Yeah, it's risky. Maybe later on down the road, I'll do crochet along. When I get that stitch book, we could do these blocks with stitches and make the blankies for the kitties. There. Alrighty. Cats are easy. Well, I shouldn't say that cats are easy. I don't have any cats anymore because cats can be expensive. I lost 2 cats 1 year, one, and the next year, the next, and they both had to be put to sleep. It cost me a lot of money. And then you never know if you're going to have a cat that's sick. Like Sarah's cat had an infection. He was sick when he was a baby, and he had an infection. And now he has to have a certain kind of food for the rest of his life. And it's very expensive. But yeah, that can happen, and you never know, you know? You never know. You can't plan for it. Yeah, stitch along, stitch along. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna do the stitches anyways. So in the next couple weeks, I will have my little book with the stitches in it, and then I'll pick a stitch, and we can come together, and we can do a stitch along. I think that's a good idea too. You guys want to do the stitch along live or as a video? I think live would be fun. I think live would be better. No, I didn't order the stitch book yet. Hot cross bun stitch. Is that what that is? Oh, okay. Pretty cool. I like it. It's comfortable, easy. Be really good for dishcloths too. I'm going to use it for that purpose. I'm all caught up on my dishcloths pretty much. I only have a couple balls left for dishcloths. I have to get some more of these too, but I don't need to get any more right now because I just made a whole whack. My baskets are full, so we're good on the dishcloths and the face cloths. Okay, 1, 2. Yes, pets are expensive. I agree. So that's why I don't have a pet right now. That's why I don't have a cat. I love cats. I love them dearly. I would have a cat in a minute if I were working, but I'm not working. And so I really cannot have a cat. It's just not appropriate. You never know what could happen. So my cat days are over. I have a cat. I have a grandbaby cat, and he loves his grandma very, very much. So whenever I go to his house, which is usually all like once a week, I go visit Sarah mostly. He comes and he sits on my lap in the lounge chair, and we cuddle, and it's all very nice. Very, very nice. The book you're sending me is for animals. Oh, nice. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you, Janet. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I wanted to make some animals. I want to do some of those. Yeah, so my Monday tutorial is gonna be the plant holder. Yeah, insurance is one way to go for sure. If you're gonna have a pet, yeah, insurance is the way to go for sure. Definitely. I don't have expendable income at the moment. So no pets for me right now. I will love Sarah's pets. Something stuck. There we go. there. Fingers are sore today. Just had a huge storm overnight. I love simple crocheting like this, where you just sort of, la 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 la. That's my favorite. I sit in my chair and I watch true crime and I crochet and I drink my coffee and I am happy girl. It don't take much to make me happy. That's cool, Jana. You met my friend Rachel. Have you met Rachel before? Or is that your first time? She comes by here sometimes. Oh, I also wanted to ask if you don't forget to like the video. Also, I wanted to ask you guys. I am still working on my modern monetization. So I have a few hundred hours to go to get to my 4,000. So if you miss a live, if you can watch it anytime, you can watch it at night when you're. That's what I do. I watch it on Sarah's YouTube in the evening in the back room, and I just do that. My tricks of the trade. Everybody knows the tricks of the trade. We're going to have another celebration and giveaway when I get to the 4,000, obviously. We're going to have a big party for the 4,000 giveaway. 4,000 watch hours, and get that over and done with. In my opinion, I should have had that a long time ago because I already had a channel before that thing even started. I had the hours, but YouTube, they change their mind, they do something new, and then they make you pay for it. You want a puppy so bad? I want a kitten so bad. Bye, Becky. Thanks for being here. Thanks for your help with everything. Appreciate you. I can't wait to see what you got in your surprise Mary Maxim box. That'll be fun. Yeah, exactly, Janet. It's too expensive for me, too. You have met Rachel before. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I have a grand kitty. Yeah, it makes me happy. I see him every week. I don't have to take care of him. I just get to cuddle him. It's awesome. Puppies are nice, eh? I had my last puppy. We got a puppy when Sarah was 12 years old. And he passed, it was a few years ago. Sammy, he was a poodle. He was quite the character. Oh my God, Sammy was a character. He loved his sweaters. He had a whole bunch of sweaters because he loved them so much. And you'd take his pile of sweaters and you put it in front of him. He'd take his nose and he would rub it through the sweaters. And he'd grab one with his teeth and he'd pull it up. And he'd be so proud of himself. And he would walk all around the house with the sweater in his mouth, shaking it to the front, one side to the other. And he'd be like, "Okay, put the sweater on me." And you put the sweater on him, and then he'd run around the house. He was so funny. Oh my God, I love that dog. Yeah, so that's the dog that Sarah grew up with. So cute. Yeah, I haven't had a puppy or a dog since then either. And I had the cats. One passed away last summer, and one passed away the summer before. So I was like, you know, it don't make any sense for me to get another animal. They're too expensive. I don't want to end it in a situation where, you know, I don't have money to pay for a vet bill. I don't like that. It's not fair to the animal. Not a cat person, Janet? I never was a cat person either. I grew up in a home where my parents owned a dog kennel. They bred dogs and showed dogs and all that stuff. I was highly allergic to cats before I got my cat. My neighbor had a kitten, a black kitten. I was like, oh, I need one of those. This was around the same time. I think Cat Sammy was like a year old. Yeah, Sammy was like a year old. And Higgins, which was the black kitten, I had him till he was 14. When he was a kitten, he would suck on Sammy's fur on his back, the back fur on Sammy's back. The cat would suck on the dog's fur on his back at nighttime, like nursing on Sammy's fur at nighttime. He'd do it for about an hour at night, and the dog would just sit there and let him do it. It was something else, man. So funny. He did it for about a year, and then that was it. He was all nursed out, all grown up, and it was done. And that was the end of the nursing between the dog and the cat. So funny. Oh my God, the stories, eh? I had to put Candy's bill on time. Yeah, vet bills are too much. And now the things they do for animals is like what they do for humans, and very expensive. My one cat had a tumor. He died very quickly. They both died very quickly. The other one had kidney disease. And in the end, his bowels were a problem. Plugged up. So they both had to be put to sleep. Not fun, but part of being an owner of a pet is when they need to be put to sleep, you stand by their side and you hold them and you love on them while they pass into the next world. That's your responsibility as a pet owner. And I did that, and I was grateful for that opportunity to be with them as they transferred into the next universe or wherever it is. It's life. It's life, It's life. We have periods where we get to love on animals, and then periods where we let go of them. Same thing with, my mom. She's 95. I get to spend this time with her now. And when her time comes, it will be time to say goodbye. And I will see her again when it's my time to say goodbye. It's life. It's life. You couldn't face it and you still hold guilt, but I just wasn't ready. Now I will be for sure be there for when it's past Pax's time. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Janet. We are keeping you company, Dawn. Pets are funny, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta, yeah. Yeah, there's not much you can do, but like I said, that's life. That's the way it is. Now I'm old, I take medication for my memory, and I crochet phase of life. I love this phase of life. I really do. I've never been happier. Yeah. I'm not going to be getting any grandbabies, so I might as well enjoy my crocheting. Sarah Bear's not decided she's not having children. Like, I can't see myself working with kids all day long and then coming home and taking care of them all night long. She's like, I would lose my mind. I understand. Like, she's under no illusion as to what's involved in taking care of children. She does it all day for a living. Uh, you agree? You're happy, Janet, right now? Awesome. Oh, you'll always have to have a pet. Yeah, I thought that too. I thought I would always have to have a pet too, but now I've realized that, yeah, it's not. Sometimes it's just not doable. You're such a sweetheart, Janet Nash. Everybody knows that. She's a loving soul. I'm going to finish this row up, and then I'm going to love you and leave you. Figure out what I'm going to make for dinner. Monday. Oh, I got to do that video tomorrow. The plant cozy video. See my mom. The weather is not too bad. See how it's going right now. It's a nightmare out there. Yeah, I know, Lori. It really does, eh? It really does. So crochet keeps me busy, so. There we are. Okay. We did that. We did this today. It's nice. This goes well together. Doesn't this look good together? And then this is going to have the white border as well. And then they'll be sewn together into a blanket. I love it. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm going to say my love yous and leave yous. Janet Nash. They're such a presence. They certainly are, Janet Nash. And you and your boy are so close. That's how I was with my cats. I had the one that would sit on my lap and the other one that would sit on my table because he wasn't big on sitting on laps. And, yeah. Lori, it was so good to have you here. I'm so happy you came. I like spending time with you. I always ask you when your live is, and I always forget, and I never get notifications. And I think when it's going on, I'm sleeping. I sleep at odd hours. Trust me. I sleep at very odd hours. I'm up all night, and I sleep half the day. I worked nights for a long time. That's probably why. Plus, I have sleep problems. Oh, Dawn, the crafty visage, it was good to see you too. I haven't seen you for a while, so it was lovely to spend some time with you. Janet Burgess, I always love spending time with you. You are a good friend, and I appreciate you very much. Kathy Whitney, hey, thank you for being here, Kathy. You're fun to hang out with too. Janet Burgess, Janet Nash, Rachel. Thanks for hanging out with me on the interwebs. I will see you on Tuesday, Rachel. Looking forward to seeing you. I haven't been around for a while. You haven't been around for a while. And Beck's Creations. I'm looking forward to your video of your haul of your goodies you got at the discount stores. Oh, I'm looking for new people or people that are here that I can say bye-bye to. I said Kathy. Heather Nolan. I like to say the lovely Heather Nolan. I don't know why I said that when it comes to Heather Nolan, but the lovely Heather Nolan was here. She's a Canadian girl from the East Coast, Nova Scotia. She thinks I have an accent. I think she has an accent. Thanks for being here, Heather Nolan. I'm just going through the list here. I'd like to say goodbye to everybody. Brenda Eiserman, to make sure I catch everybody and say thank you to everybody. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you for participating in my project for the Children's Hospital. I appreciate that. Kim Bolton. Thanks, Kim, for being here. Dusty Unicorn. Thanks for coming. And check out your videos. Hey, Dusty, would you like a shout out on Tuesday? Did I already do that? I think I already did that. I'll ask you. I'll ask you, then I'll know. Shout outs. I have a feeling I already did that. Anybody else remember that I did a shout out for Dusty Unicorn? Caftan. I gotta see if that's what it is that I'm trying to make, Becky. I'm gonna write that down. Caftan. I think that's what it is. I think that's what I'm trying to make. Is that everybody? Okay. Alrighty. If I missed you and you're still here, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. My next video will be on Monday, and it will be that cozy for my spider plant. So that's that plan. And Tuesday we'll do the shout outs and the show and shares. And Wednesday we're going to do an art live. And Friday we're going to do just hanging out and crocheting. And Saturday we're going to do some more stitches and blocks. So that'll be fun. Take care, guys. Thank you for being here.